Life is a journey, not a destination. There are no mistakes, just chances we've taken. Lay down your regrets, 'cause all we have is now.
I walk in honor of my mom.
My dad.
In honor of my aunt.
My mother, because she's a breast cancer survivor.
I also walk in memory of my grandmother.
My grandmother, she was actually just diagnosed last year.
I'm in fighting in honor of my dad.
My grandfather, Oscar. He passed away 3 years now.
And then I also walk in honor of my aunt.
Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways.
I received a phone call from my mom.
I was in shock
She goes, I just need to tell you something. Don't panic.
You know, you get a call.
because it's just something that you never really think is going to happen.
I felt helpless.
My parents called me and said they needed to tell me something, that my mom was sick.
She said, your aunt's sick.
And I remember I threw the TV remote.
You know, when you find that out, it's like, wow, there's a very real chance that he's not going to make it past this.
Scariest moment of my life is hearing like, hey, your mom has cancer and it's stage 4.
It's been kind of tough the last couple of years.
I pictured myself going through that,
To think if I was diagnosed with cancer would be a traumatic thing.
and I don't know if I'm a strong enough woman to endure something like that.
Trying to wrap my head around the fact that I was going to get married and my mom wasn't going to be there. And I was going to have kids and my mom wasn't going to be there and she wasn't going to tell me what to do. That was my hard part.
It put things in perspective for me.
Sometimes you feel like you've got something to prove.
I think what contributed most to my aunt being cancer was a supportive family.
Support from the family was extremely important.
I think it's very, very important to have family to support you.
The reason that I really chose Susan G. Komen is because they do a phenomenal job at getting the message out to everyone. If you have a loved one that is just starting their battle with cancer, don't be afraid to talk about it. I think people get really scared to talk about what's going on, and you can't because it's happening. And just because you don't talk about it doesn't mean it's not happening.
Just be there.
I would tell them to stay positive.
Provide that family member with everything they need.
Ask questions and do your research.
And just show that you can be strong.
Open up my heart and I'm gonna do my part and make this a positively beautiful day.
The kind of advice that my grandma would give somebody on how to live life is obviously to live it to the fullest.
Don't wait for tomorrow what you can do today.
Be fearless. Just live your life.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
All the plans that you're making, you should probably just do them because nobody here is guaranteed another day.
Provide for the people that I care about, whether they're my friends or family, in whatever ways I can.
You got to be who you are. You got to persevere through the hard times. And in the end, there's a reward.